Hi, I'm Chris Mike with this week's 4 for 4 Sports Notes. And we always try to stay ahead of the current trends in society. So we're going to have our own Sports Talk edition of the Mannequin Challenge coming up on today's blogcast. But first, the top sports stories. Point 1. Special shout out to all the high school football teams still playing in the PIAA playoffs. But of all the teams remaining, I think Bethlehem Catholic is one of the most interesting storylines. They've had a ton of adversity they've had to deal with, a lot of injuries all season long, including losing probably the best defensive player in my opinion, and Nico Camacho the last few weeks. And they had to bounce back from a brutal loss to their rivals from Central Catholic in their regular season finale to come back and beat them in the first round of the playoffs. So hats off to the Bethlehem Catholic football team. I think they certainly have to be considered for one of our teams of the year, a special program we're doing this year that we want your help on. We want you to vote for the best teams of 2016, the top players, coaches, top games, and a lot more. So head to the RCN website, rcn.com/RCN-TV, and go to the Sports Talk blog to vote on who you think are the best teams during the 2016 calendar year, players, coaches, games, and a lot more categories. We want your help. We want you to be a part of this, and we want to hear your feedback on this. So again, go to the Sports Talk Shop blog on the RCN website, rcn.com/RCN-TV, and vote for your favorite teams, players, and programs. Point 2. Speaking of outstanding programs, the Archbishop Wood football team is looking very solid following their quarterfinal state playoff win over Whitehall, and they're looking to go after their 4th state title in the last 6 years.
A lot of it had to do, we played some tough teams in the beginning, and in the beginning we had some, with the, as you said, the young guys, like it was kind of like a, oh my god, like getting thrown out there, and but I think we've really clicked as a group and we've got a lot of chemistry now.
This is a great ride. I enjoyed it a lot. I see that we are coming together as a family, so it's having fun.
I went through it my sophomore year, and I was in the back row, but I still went through it, and I got the experience, and it's fun. I love it.
Archbishop Wood certainly looks like the team to beat at the Class 5A level. Point 3. High school basketball practices are underway, and Allen certainly looks like the team to beat in the Eastern Pennsylvania Conference this winter. However, their first league opponent is against a very talented Freedom team, and they're looking to have their summertime success translate to the winter and make a statement early this season.
I think we turned a lot of heads. We surprised a lot of people with how far we went in the Stellar tournament. During the regular season of the Summer League, we were kind of iffy, pretty inconsistent and stuff like that. But like when we got to Stellar, we pulled it together. And we went pretty far. We also battled with a lot of very good teams.
Definitely opening up against Allen is going to be a tough game, but I think that we can definitely pull together and win this game. I think if we start out strong with these tough games that we have coming towards us, we will definitely be able to make a statement this year.
Be on the lookout for even more interviews with the Freedom Boys basketball team and other high school basketball teams over the next few weeks on RCN Sports Talk, presented by The Morning Call. And finally, 4! All right, the latest craze is here. It's the Mannequin Challenge Sports Talk edition, and I personally don't see what the big deal is about this, but I'm told that it's really fascinating. So let's give it a look here. Here we go with the Sports Talk edition of the Mannequin Challenge. The entire creative staff of our 4 for 4 staff here doing the Mannequin Challenge. And yep, there they are. They're not moving. That's okay. That's pretty good. Yep. There we are again. Yep, there's the Mannequin Challenge. It's, you know, again, I really don't see the benefit of this or what the big deal is, but, well, heck, we gave it a shot there, and hopefully you got more enjoyment out of it than I did. Anyway, coming up this Thursday, I'll be joined by Morning Call sports writer Keith Groller. Hey, even Keith's doing the Mannequin Challenge. Hey, he's doing a pretty good job of that. Way to go, Keith, that Mannequin Challenge. Hey, maybe we could see it again. Keith, we could give it another try? Okay, I think we'll just move on. Coming up on this Thursday's show, EasternPennsylvaniaFootball.com's Dave Micah will be our special guest to break down all the high school football playoff action. That's coming up on this Thursday's RCN Sports Talk, presented by The Morning Call, live at 7 p.m. on RCN TV, and also available online. Until next time, I'm Chris Michael.